few days ago, I was contacted by one of the developers at New World Interactive, and they told me that they were 100% confirming that Insurgency Sandstorm will be coming out to consoles. And my next question was, will that just be next generation consoles? And he said, no, it's going to be PS4, Xbox One, and the next generation platforms. I want to put that to the test. Is there any evidence to support this whatsoever? So let's look at the facts. Let's look at what we have. So first, let's look at the official Insurgency Sandstorm page. And I typed in the Microsoft Store Insurgency Sandstorm, and on screen right now you can see that. And I will say that this page has definitely been updated since the last time I looked at this page, which was probably a couple of months ago now, and they've added available on Xbox Series X and the S version. So someone is definitely coming in and manually changing this page, so that I guess is a good sign to suggest that something is actually happening. And you can see the screenshots, it says PC, and then you can also switch to Xbox, but sadly these are just the exact same screenshots as the PC version. It gives us a description, it gives us capabilities like online multiplayer, online co-op achievements, presence, and Xbox Live clubs and cloud saves. Now, something that is quite interesting as well is if you click on the official club, and all of this stuff I'll link in the description, and on screen right now you can take a look at the achievements. Now, I'm going to click on one of these, and this is the carrying achievement. Now, in the background you can actually see a screenshot here. It shows obviously the icon for that achievement, and in the background you can see Insurgency Sandstorm. Now, I was wondering, is this our first look at the Insurgency Sandstorm console version? Because I could not find this image anywhere else. It's not on the PC version, as I know. I don't think the achievements on the PC version have these icons. So this could mean that it is probably our first look at the console version. And I actually asked the developer that reached out to me, and I'll just say that this guy who works at New World Interactive is the communications manager. And I did let him know that I'd love to see some actual communication. And he told me, well, look out very soon. I know we've been saying that so many times, but something is going to happen with the consoles. They're apparently just waiting on the product team who's getting everything set up and ready, but we've heard soon so many times. So again, I am very skeptical. But nevertheless, you can see the achievements on here, which suggests that this game was actually going to come out when they said on the 25th of August, or I'm not sure when these achievements were added, but it was quite recent. This suggests that they are very serious about getting this game out on console. But again, no news, no information whatsoever. It's left up to people like me and people like the Restless Natives who are searching for news and information, and it's up to us to actually try and find any information. Another thing that I want to add as well is one of my friends on my friends list on the Xbox was actually playing on Insurgency Sandstorm. Now I say playing because I'll show that on screen right now. You can see that it said that he was on Insurgency Sandstorm. He wasn't actually in the game, but he'd managed to click on Insurgency Sandstorm because he pre-ordered the game. So if you did pre-order this game, I know lots of people still haven't been given refunds, but if you did pre-order this game, you do have it in your library, so you can click on it. And when you click on the game, it does appear that you're playing on Insurgency Sandstorm, but it does kick you out straight away. So it's obviously still not gone live, but again, it's still in people's libraries, and you can actually download this game. Well, from what I was told anyway, from the person on Xbox who I reached out to, I said, you know, what was happening? He said he clicked on Insurgency Sandstorm, it booted him out, and he was able to actually install Insurgency Sandstorm, which I believe is around 12 gigabytes. So this game is definitely on the Xbox platforms, that's to be sure. But it's just not gone live. So in all fairness, it does seem like they were committed to getting this game out on console, but we need updating about this. And I've been saying this for so long. And it's why when he reached out to me to say, yes, it's definitely coming out on console, I'd like to know a time frame, because it just feels at the moment we keep hearing soon, and that's just not good enough for players. It's really frustrating. Is it coming out? Is it coming out this year? We need to know these sorts of details. Now, the next thing that I want to show you is this Insurgency Sandstorm game being up for pre-order on a site called Zaytu, and it says expected December 2021. Now, I think I reached out to these guys and I said, you know, what's going on here? If I can find the email that I sent to them, I think I said, you know, what does it mean by December 2021? Is that the actual expected date, or is it just kind of a placeholder? Because I've seen December 31st on other sites, and they did in fact tell me that yes, this is a placeholder date from a time when they do expect it. But again, players need updating. I've said this so many times, it must be like a broken record. I want this game to come out on console. I'd love to see this game come out on console, and especially with the ISMC mod. I think console players would love this game. I really truly believe that. And I just think, though, because of the lack of information, a lot of console players are really giving up on this game. Now, I appreciate all the support that you guys give me, by the way. It really does mean a lot. So if you could drop me a like as well and drop a comment, it just helps with the algorithm. And if you guys watch to the end as well, that really helps me out. And if you could subscribe to the channel, I will keep you guys updated if we do get any information. And I am in contact with quite a few developers, so as soon as I get this information, I will be sure to let you know. But a game that I am very excited for is 6 Days in Fallujah that did get announced for console, so I really hope that that tactical game does actually come out to console. Now, I also want to talk about my Patreon that I've set up, and if you guys want to support me financially, that would be absolutely incredible. It would allow me to put some more funds into this channel, because I really do want to start taking this channel serious, and I think we can do quite a lot with this channel, so I appreciate all the support. But if you could, you know, take a look at my Patreon, that would be much appreciated. Obviously, you don't have to, but I want to do a big shout out to Ravencore 13 Productions, who became my newest Patreon today. So big thank you to him. You're an absolute legend, and hopefully we can see more patrons as well. That would be absolutely incredible. Anyway, until next time, have a good one.